Hi everybody, Max coming here. It's Live a Cute Podcast, not too long. Man, you guys ever go to like Rotten Tomatoes, or like, you read a review of a movie, you're just like, I don't give a fuck what this person says about that. Why am I listening to this pretentious asshole? This narcissistic asshole tell me blah 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 blah. I don't care, man. And then of course like on that website Reddit too, people are always like sharing their reviews, just like because no one in their real life wants to listen, so they just post it online. Like that's the last bastion of people that don't want to listen. When you don't have any friends or family that want to listen to your opinions on shit, you're just like, all right, well, I guess I'll just post this online. No one I know in real life wants to listen to me talk, so I'm going to tell all these random people online there, hey, everybody, look at my review. Yeah, I see these all the time, it's just like, these people's reviews, it's like, no one's ever going to care. Why, yeah. Anyway, I'm going a step further into my narcissism, and, I'm making a podcast about my reviews. I'm making a podcast about my reviews about some TV shows. It's the Complain About TV Shows and Movies podcast with Max Kevin. Oh, anyway, let's see. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see the new Netflix One Piece, dude? Netflix One Piece. I binged it, dude. I straight binged it. Yeah, I watched the first episode with my lady friend there, and we were supposed to, we were gonna watch it together, but then she had to go on some business trip or whatever. So then I was like, all right, well, you're gone. Me and Zoe are bored. I got nothing to do today. I'm binging it, dude. So I just watched it for 7 hours straight. Don't you judge me, all right? Don't you judge me. Okay, here's my it was okay. It was all right. Kind of disappointing. I mean, it was Netflix. So, you expect it to be fucking terrible. But, it was okay. A lot of people are saying it's great. It's awesome. Nah, it's definitely not great or awesome. It's definitely just okay. I mean, I guess if you've never seen the source material, you might think it's decent, I think one... let me just start with the things I liked. Okay, I thought the set pieces were pretty good. Okay, that's another thing too. They spent like $8 million per episode. No, it had to be more than that. It had to be like $15 million, because I remember they were saying it was over $100 million. And there's only 8 episodes. So I'm pretty sure. Should I look this up? Let's look this up. How much did Netflix One Piece cost? How much did Netflix One Piece cost? $138 million for 8 episodes. All right. Well, okay, I'm pretty sure they spent all of that on the set pieces. And, of course, filming it. I don't know if they filmed at sea or hopefully they filmed in front of a green screen or something, because, that's what happened to Waterworld. That's why Waterworld became the most expensive movie of all time, because Kevin Costner's like, fuck this. I'm filming on sea. I'm fucking Kevin Costner. I just made Robin Hood Prince of Thieves. Did you see me in that movie? Alan Rickman his mom was a witch, and she was fucking crazy. And I can't do a British accent. And fucking, I'm Kevin Costner. Did you see Dances with Wolves? I won the Oscar for that. And then James Cameron fucking ripped me off and made Dances with Smurfs. I didn't even get any royalties from that. All the writers are all protesting, streamers are, where's my goddamn royalties from Avatar? All right, I made Dances with Wolves. I think maybe he adapted that from a book, so I guess it wasn't his original writing anyway. But, they spent $138 million making this one piece here. And, the set pieces look pretty good. I like the set pieces there. The costumes, yeah. I mean, I guess they're definitely comic accurate. They look like how they look in the comic. But the thing is, the costumes don't look real. Like the main Luffy costume where he's wearing a red vest and he's wearing jeans. They're supposed to be ripped on the bottom, but the rips, they're not actually ripped. It's like they're... they have little ripped jeans attached to it. It's like something a hipster would buy. And his vest too. It wasn't like a real vest. I don't know. Everything looks like a costume, if that makes any sense. It doesn't look like real clothing, I guess. is what I would say about the costumes. And then like some of the shit just looked fake as hell. Like the Gold Roger's mustache. I mean, you could totally tell that was fake. Like it didn't look real at all. Like they definitely need like new makeup people and new costume. I mean, that was the same thing on The Witcher too. The Witcher's costumes are just fucking terrible. And yeah, they definitely need, I don't know, because the costumes just did not look. You could just tell everyone's like wearing a wig. Like that looks like a wig. That doesn't look real. Bah. Yeah, and then of course like, yeah, some of the character designs, like the guy who played Arlong, the fish man, you know, he had like this really big head. You know, he had like a really big head, but like Arlong's supposed to be huge and buff. You know, he's supposed to be like 10 feet. So that was another thing too. Is the problem with One Piece is there's like a lot of giants in this show. There's like some 100 foot tall giants, and other people are different sizes as well. You know, there's like normal sized people, and then there's some people that are like 20 feet tall, and then there's some people that are like 10 feet tall because like, you know, I guess gigantism is part of the DNA there in the One Piece world, and sometimes like giants have sex with normal people and make these 20 feet tall, half giant, half normal people babies. You know, so anyway, Arlong, he's supposed to be pretty tall, pretty big, and well, he's not. I mean, I guess he had like a big face, you know, but he didn't look like a football player, and he didn't have any muscles. And like I feel like they should have given him like some shoulder pads or something. You know, like he didn't, like his face was bigger than the rest of his body. Like, why is your goddamn face so big? You know, I don't know. I feel like they definitely should have tried to make him look bigger. You know, and just some other stuff like that. Like I don't know. Like the guy who plays what's his name? Shanks. The guy who plays Shanks really looks like Ryan Gosling, which is kind of off-putting. And he just looks like he's wearing a wig. He just looks like Ryan Gosling wearing a wig, and it doesn't look natural at all. And I know these guys, everyone has like red and orange and green hair, and it's like, of course, you know, in bright colors, you know, so that's not going to look natural. But it just looks like they're wearing a wig. I don't know. And that was the thing too, like Zoro and Nami's hair, it's like orange and green, but they left their roots. They didn't dye their roots. Like, why didn't you? And then they show them as a kid, and they're like, Zoro's hair was also not completely dyed, but the Nami's hair was, as a child, was completely orange. But then as an adult, like her roots are dark. Well, come on, man. Where's the continuity people on this? Okay, fucking bleach your roots. All right, you know. Yeah, some of the actors are fucking, like, all the child actors are goddamn awful. Especially the one playing Zoro as a child. Oh god, that game is so bad. It's so bad. Oh god, and yeah, the first pirate lady, Alvida. Oh, she was fucking terrible too. And I guess the main guy playing Luffy, he's all right. He's all right. The thing is, he's not. Luffy is supposed to be like happy and aloof all the time. You know, Luffy's, I want to say like he's like a happy, not a nihilist, but like he always accepts his fate. Okay, like there's this pivotal episode in One Piece where Luffy gets captured and he's about to be executed by the Marines there. And instead of like lamenting his life, he just like smiles and he says, "Oh, well, I guess this is it." And he's ready to die, you know, and that kind of encapsulates like Luffy's personality there. You know, he's like I would call him like if you read Lord of the Rings, he's like a Tom Bombadil. You know, like he definitely cares about his friends and stuff, but he I don't know how to describe it actually. Anyway, the actor playing him didn't exactly capture that. You know, he didn't even really capture like the happy-go-lucky. Like he just kind of felt like fake. Kind of felt like he was fake smiling, and some of the way he delivered his lines. I don't know if it's his fault or maybe like the director's fault. Like the directors, like I feel like there were so many scenes where they said the lines, and I was just thinking to myself, I was like, was that the best take? Did they only do that? They only did one take of this? Who the fuck is directing this? Like if I was directing it, I would have told them to say that differently or like more. I don't know. Like, and also, yeah, the guy playing Zoro, he's like playing him like really sad, like sad all the time. He's like sad and depressed, you know. But like Zoro is not. That's not the character. Zoro's character is like angry. He's angry all the time. He's angry and annoyed all the time. He's not depressed. You know, that's a different feeling. He's angry. He's angry and annoyed. He's not depressed. So, I don't know. I feel like the director probably should have told the actor there. It's like, all right, stop being a sad puss. Okay, Zorro is angry and annoyed. He's not a little depressed little bitch. All right. And I thought the guy playing Usopp was good. Yeah, not only does he look like Usopp, he did. I think he did the best. Yeah, Usopp and what was the other guy's name? Sanji. I thought Usopp and Sanji. And Nami. Nami was also good, but the thing is, she's a little too old. She's supposed to be 18, but she's like 20. I think the actress is like 28 or something. She definitely does look older than the other actors. But yeah, she did pretty good. Yeah, that's one thing is, at least, you know, the actors like look like the characters, which is good, but I don't know. Luffy and Zoro need some new direction. I don't know if the director's there. Need to tell them. I don't know, hopefully they'll get better. You know, I think the dude playing Luffy he's not really been in much, you know. And the dude playing Zoro, his name is Makenyu? Is he like a J-pop? Makenyu? Is he like a J? Yeah, he is an actor. Makenyu, he's a Japanese actor, yeah. So, yeah, but that's another thing too is Japanese actors kind of come from a different school of acting, which is just overact, you know. But I think he's a different. I think Zoro, the guy playing Zoro, is a decent actor, but it's just the director needs to tell him stop being sad all the time. You're not sad. You're angry and annoyed. All right, dude. All right, dude. Let's see what else. Let's see what else was I thinking about the show. Yeah. Yeah, like that second episode where they're fighting Buggy, you know? Like in the anime they're like running around a city and Buggy's chasing them and stuff, and but I guess they didn't really have the budget for that because that whole episode kind of takes place like inside of a carnival tent, and I guess they're like, oh, we gotta save money. Yes, I don't know, like what did they spend the money on? They must have had to spend it on the set pieces because like the CG is also fucking terrible too. Like every time Luffy like stretches his arms to like punch someone, it looks like it's 1997, dude. It's like, what am I watching here? What am I watching here? Am I watching Lawnmower Man from 1993? What is this CG? Yeah, I don't know. The CG just looks fucking terrible. Often. But, yes, I don't know where the budget's gone. It's definitely not going to the costumes and makeup. It's definitely not going to the CG. It's definitely not going to the writing. It's definitely not going to the directing. It's probably set pieces. So anyway, I'm looking forward. To see. Yeah. What else I did like about it was Garp and Kobe. You know, Garp and Kobe. A lot of their relationship and their whole character thing kind of happens off screen in the anime. You get updates every once in a while, and like flashbacks. But I actually kind of like that. I kind of like how they developed Kobe and Garp as sort of like a not a mirror, but I don't know what to call it. You know, like they're both good pirates, bad pirates, and good Marines, bad Marines, and they're both, you know, Luffy's gonna be a good pirate and Kobe's gonna be a good Marine. You know, what's the word? You know, the contrast. I guess the contrast there. So I kind of like that. Let's see. Guess that's it. I guess that's it. I wonder how they're gonna do stuff. You know, it's all right. They just need to improve the writing and the acting and the costumes and the cinematography too. Yeah, the cinematography too. Holy shit! And Netflix, I don't know who at Netflix that runs all their cameras is like, all right, let's make this a diagonal shot, just like the remember old Batman with what was that guy's name? The old 50s Batman with not Burt Ward. Burt Ward was Robin and Adam West. Remember Adam West Batman? Every time they filmed the bad guys, it was tilted, so that's how you knew it was the bad guys, because the camera wasn't straight. It was tilted. And basically every single person that works in Netflix has that exact same thing, except it's not you know, they don't do it for the bad guys. They just do it for like any scene ever, and it's like it's giving me a goddamn headache. All right, we just learn how to fucking frame a shot. All right, what's this diagonal? I hate that in porn too, man. When people do that in porn, they do the diagonal. It's goddamn, just give me the goddamn. I want the front view. All right. I don't want to turn my head. All right. Yeah, they definitely need to hire a better cinematographer because I feel like this is like, it's like a high seas adventure. I mean, the cinematography should be a selling point of the show. There should be beautiful shots of oceans and islands and stuff. Instead, we get these close up, these diagonal close ups, these tilted close ups, and it's just like, oh god. Oh, God. Don't you know what a parallel line is? I mean, someone needs to buy them a level, one of those levels with a bubble. Anyway. Okay, so besides the acting and the costumes and the writing and the cinematography and the directing, it's a decent show. Okay, they just need to, really wish HBO had bought the rights for this instead of Netflix. Really wish HBO had bought the rights for this instead of Netflix. I don't know. I was kind of disappointed with Last of Us also. So I'm not really sure about HBO either. And HBO really fucked up Watchmen too. So maybe HBO. Oh God, they're all terrible. Oh God, where's the good streaming services? I don't know. I guess it depends who makes them. It doesn't really matter who's fronting the money. Well, I guess I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Netflix. All the Netflix shows kind of have this same sort of aesthetic. This I don't know. Anywho, support the writer's strike. Everybody support the writer's strike. We gotta support the goddamn unions. Because they're not getting any money from the streaming services. They're not getting any. Guess that's it. I guess that's it for today. I'm a fucking narcissist. My opinion is better than everyone else's. Thanks for listening. I'll see you tomorrow.